What is up, people? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna get you guys ready for the beach this summer. I get it, it's every man or woman's dream to be sitting poolside with one of them drinks that's got an umbrella in it with your shirt off, just soaking up them sun rays. And that sun feels good, but it feels even better when you're in shape. And in today's video, I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna walk you through a full day of eating a high protein meal plan that is not only delicious, filled with foods you're actually gonna enjoy, we're gonna be getting in a little less than 2,000 calories a day. And overall, if you're a dude and you're trying to lose weight, I really think if you watch this video and incorporate it, it's the best place for you to start. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. If y'all are ready for an epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on my...
And this meal plan is gonna be a little less than 2,000 calories, which if I was trying to extremely shred, extremely cut weight, that is exactly what I would do. Current physique right here, abs looking good, but on a little mini cut, feeling incredible, baby. And really it all comes down to the food you're eating. So watch this video, because I'm gonna learn you something. Meal one today, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be a high protein breakfast quesadilla. Easy to throw together, anybody watching can do it. And keep in mind, I'll be referencing my cookbook, the RGF Anabolic cookbook, throughout the entire video, but I will put all the ingredients up on the screen. That way, if you wanna make this at home, you can follow right along. And since this quesadilla comes together quickly, what we wanna do is weigh out all of our ingredients and have them weighed in. That way, nothing overcooks and we make a good quesadilla, right? Now, one thing I do wanna cover, I normally recommend fat-free cheddar cheese. Today, I'm using a different one. I know a lot of you guys have trouble finding it, and that is Velveeta Shreds Mexican Blend. It's only got 15 more calories a serving versus the fat-free stuff, still has protein, and it melts extremely well. So if you can't find fat-free cheese, use this instead, and you'll thank me later. And with a large skillet preheated to medium-high heat, we're just gonna get some of these ingredients ready. So we'll start with the egg beaters. Give these a quick scramble, should literally just take like 30 seconds. Boom, give them a little boom, and bingo, they're already done. We'll transfer them to a plate, then we'll add a little more nonstick, and now we'll just quickly fry the turkey sausage and the onions and diced jalapeno. Boom, and boom. We'll let the turkey sausage brown a little bit before we combine it with the peppers and onions and create a nice little filling. Once the fillings are done, we're gonna build. We need a tortilla. I'm gonna recommend you use a carb counter, carb-link tortilla from La Banderita. Best brand I've found that's a high fiber tortilla. And what we're gonna get from the high fiber, obviously, is lower carbs, but the fiber is gonna fill up our stomachs and make us less hungry throughout the course of the day. So we're gonna lay this down, and I'm gonna take our Mexican blend cheese. We just wanna spread this on one side. After that, I'm just gonna spread my egg all over the cheese. Then we follow it up with the turkey sausage, onion, and jalapeno. And then finally, we need 7 grams of turkey bacon. I just pop this in the air fryer. Ends up being about half a slice. I'll just rip it into smaller pieces, place it on top, and bingo. Now we're just gonna fold this bad boy over, press down. Then we're just gonna take it back to the skillet, place it cheese side down. I'm gonna use a burger press and flatten it a bit. At this point, we're just gonna wait about 3 to 4 minutes till that cheese starts to melt. We'll flip it over, let it sit for a couple more minutes, and once everything in there is ooey and gooey, we'll know it's time to eat. Let's go. Check it out, guys. We got meal one on the plate in just a few minutes. You can see all the meat and the toppings poking out, cheese, jalapenos, onions, breakfast sausage, bacon, all the good stuff wrapped up in one low-calorie, high-protein meal. Absolutely love this thing. It is a true delicacy that I don't mind eating every single day if I had to. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. That is so good. If you ever even made just one of my recipes, you gotta make this one, because I'm sure as long as you like breakfast food, gosh, you'll love this. Now at meal one for this breakfast quesadilla, what we have is just 273 calories with only 5 grams of fat. We get a whopping 36 grams of protein, just 21 grams of carbs with a whopping 11 grams of fiber. And that, folks, is why the anabolic diet itself works, right? 36 grams of protein. We kept carbs low at 21 while still getting in 11 grams of fiber. Fiber is gonna fill us up. The protein is gonna make sure while we're in a calorie deficit that our body is focusing on burning fat and not our own muscle. And all in all, we kept calories low, and it's the perfect start to the day. So this is meal one, folks. I got a couple things to do, and I'll be back for the second one. Come on. Hey. And the next meal we have today is gonna keep things short, simple, sweet, and to the point. So convenient, in fact, we don't gotta cook nothing, because we're eating a protein bar, more specifically the ANabar, the world's best tasting protein bar in the cookies and cream flavor. And the best part about it is it's coated in white chocolate and actually tastes like a candy bar. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Hey, you can even see the Oreos and white chocolate chip pieces in there. And in this second meal, we're keeping the calories very similar to meal one, right? We're getting 270 calories with 11 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbs with 2 grams of fiber. And in my honest opinion, what makes a diet enjoyable is eating foods you actually like, right? And a lot of protein bars, I'm not hating on any brand in particular, I've eaten all of them, but most of them taste like a protein bar and not like a candy bar. That's where ANabar is different. Literally, if you've never tried one, then I truly believe you don't know what you're missing out on. We're trying to bring the good name back to protein protein bars. So if you want, you can head over to HEB. We are in every single HEB all throughout Texas, or you can get on theanabolic.com, use my code RJF10. You'll save money, and no matter what flavor you get, I promise it's the best tasting protein bar you've ever had in your life. And I appreciate the heck out of everybody that's been going to HEB because we've been selling out almost every other day. We wouldn't be able to do that without you guys, so you guys are the best, and I seriously mean that. So yeah, meal 2, quick, easy little snack, perfect if you're on the go. I'm gonna scarf this down. We got some more work to do. I'll show you guys what meal 3 looks like. Let's go. All right, guys, this next meal is a banger. If you've ever been to a Japanese steakhouse and gotten chicken fried rice, you know how good it is. Only problem when you use regular rice and some specific ingredients, it can be pretty high calorie, pretty high carb. We're gonna fix that today. Put all the ingredients on the screen right here. Once again, we're referencing the RJF Anabolic Cookbook. And essentially one of the biggest takeaways here is that instead of using regular rice, we're gonna use cauliflower rice. And I'm telling you, once we season it and do everything we gotta do, this will quickly become a low calorie, high protein staple in your household. Let's get started. And same as the last recipe, it makes everything way easier if you weigh everything out in advance. That way, when it's time to cook, you're not scrambling, nothing burns or anything like that. So what I have here is a fried rice seasoning packet. You can find these at the grocery store. We're gonna combine that with our 30 grams of low sodium soy sauce. Then we'll just go ahead and give it a quick stir till it's mixed. Then we'll preheat a skillet to medium high heat. Once again, little non-stick. It's gonna save you a ton of cleanup time. Don't forget it. Then I'm gonna toss in our 28 gram white onion. Let these soften a bit. And then once they've softened, we'll move them to the side. And we'll go ahead and scramble our 96 grams of egg beaters on the other side. Next, after we thaw our cauliflower rice in the microwave, we'll go ahead and pour it in. Followed up by our soy sauce and seasoning. And now we'll just go in and mix everything together. And once we've let this cook for a few minutes, I got my 85 grams of frozen peas and carrots. We'll dump those in, along with our 224 grams of cooked chicken breast. Now we'll just stir everything together one final time, and this thing will be ready for prime time. All right, folks, check it out. Meal 3 in all its glory. We got this big plate of hibachi cauliflower chicken fried rice. I'm telling you, the smells coming off this thing are extraordinary. Let me get in here, get a little bite, a little bit of everything. Chicken, rice, veggies, bada bing, bada boom. 3, 2, 1. Hands down, if you love going to a Japanese steakhouse getting a big plate of food, this is the recipe you should be eating instead if you're trying to lose weight. Once you cook the cauliflower rice and season it, it tastes pretty similar to regular white rice, a little softer. With the amount of calories we're saving and the good it's doing for our body, well worth it. And here's what makes this cool. In this entire plate of hibachi cauliflower fried rice, what we get for the entire recipe is only 518 calories with just 2 grams of fat. Get a whopping 77 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs with 15 grams of fiber. So this big plate of food for just 518 calories with all that fiber, gonna keep us fuller, satisfied, and it's gonna make eating a low calorie diet something that's actually enjoyable and not hard to do. You just gotta eat the right stuff. If you ate a 2,000 calorie diet of candy, you'd be starving all day and feel miserable. You eat this diet, you're gonna feel full, you're gonna feel satisfied, most importantly, it's not gonna feel like work at all. Now, this sounds like a diet that you would actually follow, one that seems doable for you. Don't forget, you can get access to every single one of my recipes in my cookbook, which you'll find at the first link in the description box. We got over 300 recipes in this, and it grows every single time I drop a new video. Whether you want breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, candy, ice cream, pizza, donuts, boneless wing, pasta, you name it, it's in here, and it's gonna be the best version for you and your diet. Loaded down with protein, easy to make, most importantly, delicious that way. Your diet feels less like work and more like a lifestyle. Because I promise, if you get this book and you follow what's in here, and I mean you truly follow it, you will see results no matter what. You just have to do it. If that sounds good to you, hit the link in my description box. I know if you pick it up, you absolutely will not regret it. So all right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this meal right here. And I'll check in here soon with our next one. Let's go. Ooh. What we have here? All right, folks, taking a little break from doing some client plans, some editing, things like that at the computer. Let's have another little snack. Now this, hold on, let me turn this around. This is a simple can of chicken breast that I purchased at Kroger. I get these in bulk packs. I buy 18 of these at a time. And for me lately, if I want a quick high protein snack, it's hard to beat this right here. And some people might find this a little gross, but I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it. You just gotta pop the top and bingo, look at that. We got fresh white meat chicken. Now, you might think eating this stuff plain wouldn't be very good, but actually when it's in a can, it has like a light seasoning to it, and I really thoroughly enjoy this meal. Plus, this chicken is super tender. If you can see that, look, it just literally falls apart. So good. And to be completely honest, I don't need no sauce or nothing. I literally just put it on a fork and go to town. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That really is one of my favorite ways to get in pure protein. Don't knock it till you try it, like I said. If you don't, for some reason, want to eat just a plain can of chicken breast, you can always substitute it for another high protein snack. You could use Greek yogurt, low-fat cottage cheese. You could use zero sugar beef jerky. Really, but just want to get a pure protein snack here. I think when you're dieting, the more protein you eat, the better it is for you overall. You're going to feel fuller. Your body's going to be more likely to target fat loss while in a deficit. And protein is also the most thermogenic of all macronutrients, meaning that when you eat it, out of anything else, carbs or fat, your body takes way more energy to digest and break down protein than it does any other macro, meaning that you actually burn calories from eating protein. So it's a win-win-win all the way around. So now in meal 4, what we have is just 184 calories with 4.5 grams of fat, 36 grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs with 0 grams of fiber. Once again, keeping calories low, we're getting in protein at every single meal. This is how it's done. If you want to lose weight, make sure you follow that template. Get protein in at every meal, try to get in a lot of fiber, try to keep those calories manageable, and I promise if you do those things, you'll be better off for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and scarf this down, guys. We got a couple more things to do on the computer, and then it's time for dinner. I'll see you guys for that in a second. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for dinner, we're gonna be doing a classic one, burger and fries, but we're gonna be tweaking things a little bit. Instead of regular fries, we're gonna be doing sweet potato fries, more vitamins, more minerals, more fiber, and this is by far the best frozen brand of sweet potato fries you can buy. Trust me, toss them in the air fryer and it'll change your life. Instead of using regular ground beef, we're gonna be making a bison burger, so we're gonna be doing lean ground bison for our patty. If you never have bison, then I don't blame you because you never hunted on the plains with a spear, but don't worry, it's delicious, and once you try it, you'll realize it's a delicacy. Let's go. The first thing we'll do is weigh out our ground bison, and to season it, we need a dash of onion powder, dash of garlic powder, dash of paprika, then a dash of salt and black pepper. Then we'll just go in by hand real quick, mix everything together, and then we'll slowly start to form this into the shape of a patty. That looks good to me. And before we cook the burger, we'll just let the sweet potato fries do their thing. 400 degrees, 10 minutes, just toss them down in your basket, close the lid, hit start, and they'll be crispy in no time. While those are cooking, let's fry up a bison burger, about 3 to 5 minutes each side on medium-high heat. And guys, the golden rule of cooking is multitasking. Clean up dishes as you dirty them and do multiple things at once. Promise that'll simplify your cooking. So now the burger needs a special sauce in a small bowl. We're just gonna combine 2 ingredients. We need 30 grams of light mayo, and then we need 15 grams of Dijon mustard. Now I'm just gonna go in and mix these together with a spoon. And would you look at that? A super secret, low-calorie bison burger sauce. We'll set this to the side. And now it's time to go ahead and flip our burger. Boom, boom, ayy. And once it's almost done, we'll set a slice of fat-free American cheese on top. That way it has time to melt. This only has a couple more minutes, then it'll be time to build. And now we build, folks. We're gonna take our 140 calorie bun, spread our secret sauce on the bottom, just like so. Then we'll place on our bison burger, followed by some caramelized onions that I made real quick off camera, but this is really easy. Just hit a small skillet with nonstick spray, toss your diced onions down inside, let them cook on medium-low heat for about 5 to 7 minutes. They'll get nice golden brown and be filled with flavor. And then finally, we're just gonna put the top bun on. Bingo, folks. Check that out right there. We got a perfect bison burger. It'll taste delicious, but most importantly, fit into your diet while you're losing weight. Let me grab those sweet potato fries they just finished, and we'll get to breaking down this meal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into this, I gotta give away a box of ANabolic. If you don't know, we do a giveaway in every single video where I give away a free box. All you gotta do to enter is make sure you hit that thumbs up button, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment down below. I choose a winner in every single video. The winner from the last one is Arnav Menchanda with the comment, "I love your grind, homie. I'm down 100 pounds eating the yummiest foods because of the cookbook. Everyone around me is just mind blown watching me enjoy pizzas and desserts all the time." Haha. Hey man, congrats on the 100-pound weight loss. That is insane. That is 2 45-pound plates in the gym plus 10. Next time you're in the gym, try to lift that because it'll blow your mind on how much weight that truly is. So big props to you. And I love how everybody around you is mind blown, right? I got the same thing when I first started the channel and eating like this. People couldn't believe it because we've been so brainwashed by what a diet actually is. It's chicken, rice, and broccoli and nothing else. There's no such thing as diet sodas. You can't have a dessert. White bread's bad for you. You can't do any of this and lose weight at the same time. But in reality, quite the contrary is true. It all comes down to 2 things, ultimately. 1, how much protein you're eating in a day. Are you eating enough? And 2, how many calories are you eating in a day? If you're eating less than your body needs in a day, you will lose weight no matter what. If you're eating enough protein, then when you're losing weight, your body is forced to go for the fat on you as fuel instead of the muscle. So as long as we follow those 2 rules, we can't lose, we can eat good all at the same time. Appreciate the support, bro. Email me at the email in my description box. I'll get one of these lovely boxes of bars out to you ASAP. For everybody else, you already know we're available on HEB, we're available in Trader Joe's. You can also find us at theanabar.com. My code RGF10 will always save you money. Appreciate all the support from everybody. It means the world. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Now, the moment of truth. I've been waiting to bite into this thing. That's the hardest part, waiting to set the cameras up while this food's here smelling so good. You already saw that bad boy, but I'll give you another look at her. Ain't she looking gorgeous? And then the sweet potato fries in the air fryer, they get crispy and they look just like ones you get at a restaurant. Just make sure you buy the brand I showed you because I've tried a bunch of them and that one is by far the best. Let's sink our teeth into this, shall we? 3, 2, 1, let's go. This burger is pure perfection. The sauce, the cheese, the onions, the way we season the bison itself has a unique flavor, but we're still able to get less calories than a traditional 80-20 burger we'd be eating. This is one, seriously, you can't go wrong with. Sweet potato fries are nice and crispy, just how I like them. What we're getting for both the sweet potato fries and the Bison burger is just 733 calories with 21 grams of fat, 45 grams of protein, 91 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fiber. Now, this is our highest calorie meal of the day. And usually when I'm on a super strict cut, the night is when my cravings are definitely the worst for sure. So usually I like my final meal to be higher in carbs. That way I'm not going to bed hungry. Also like it to be higher volume so we get fries and a burger. Most importantly, I like that final meal to be fun. That way I go to bed feeling good about my diet. Now, if we took every single meal I ate today, right, on this cutting program, what we end up when you add up the whole meal plan is just 1,980 calories with 43.5 grams of fat, 215 grams of protein, 182 grams of carbs with 32 grams of fiber. Bada bing, bada boom. 1,980 calories, 215 grams of protein. For me, if my goal was to very aggressively cut weight, this is exactly where I'd be. Now keep in mind, I'm working out around 5 days a week with weights. About 4 of those include cardio, and I average anywhere from 12,000 to 16,000 steps a day. So I'm a pretty active dude. For me, this is a pretty drastic deficit, but even if you're not super active, for most people out there, this is a great place to start. A nice 2,000 calorie-ish diet. You're getting in lots of protein, you're enjoying your foods, and most importantly, you'd be doing your body some good. And I always get this question, a lot of people go, Remington, where are the vegetables at? And in this video, I didn't cover any of my supplementation. I cover that in a lot of other full day of eating videos if you want to check those out, but basically I do 2 scoops of greens every single morning, and that's there just to cover my nutritional basis. I have other supplements I take, but really the greens are the one thing that I think are crucial to take every single day just because I don't like vegetables. I didn't eat them growing up, was never a massive fan. Not that I won't have them from time to time, but if I'm cooking, I'm really not preparing them. So for me, that covers that base and I can focus solely on the foods I want to eat and I don't feel like I gotta choke anything down. Some people might disagree with that, and that is your God-given right to do so. But for me personally, I've been doing it this way for a while and I've done nothing but see benefits from it. I feel amazing, I sleep amazing, I have tons of energy, and I get all that without feeling like I even really have to try. I'm just eating good food, making some stuff in that kitchen, controlling the nutrition I put in my body, and overall I believe if you do that, you're gonna be successful no matter what. And keep in mind, although I showed you the layout of this exact meal plan, for me this changes all the time because really it's all about what I feel like eating that day. Tomorrow night dinner could be pizza. The night after that it could be some crispy chicken wings. Or maybe I would have this for dinner and then I would save extra calories to have ice cream for like an after dinner dessert. Really what matters at the end of the day, like I said, hit your calorie goal, hit your protein goal, and if you do those 2 things, you can't lose. If you want the ultimate amount of variety in your diet, don't forget every recipe from the channel is in my cookbook and it grows every time I drop a new recipe. I know I say it a lot, but I guarantee it if you follow what's in this book, you truly do, you will see results no matter what, and you're gonna love it every step of the way. You just have to simply do it. Every action creates an equal and opposite reaction. If you take the right actions, you will get the right reactions. It really is that simple. If you wanna check this bad boy out, hit that link in my description. I know if you do, you won't regret it. There we go, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. As always, if you like the clothes I'm wearing, this is a Young LA cutoff shirt. I always cut the sleeves off of these. If I kept the sleeves on, I'd probably convince more of you guys to check it out, but you know, I'm a creature of habit. What can I say? Today I'm wearing the Young LA basketball shorts right here. Cool branding all around, amazing fit, and the best part is you get wallet pockets, baby. Board shorts without pockets are like a car without brakes. You're guaranteed to run into trouble after a while. We have men, women, children. They have something for everybody. If you go to youngla.com, you can check them out. My code RJF will save you money, and I promise whatever you get is gonna be nothing but the utmost quality, and I vouch for it because it's quite literally all I wear. And if you would want me to make you a meal plan specifically built for your body type, where you fill out a questionnaire, give me your stats, height, weight, age, how much you working out, what's your job like, are you active? You choose from a list of foods. I take all of that and make you a specific meal plan. You can always visit my website, RemingtonJamesFitness.com, and I can handle that for you. Just like the cookbook, it's gonna work. All you gotta do is follow. And with that, folks, we are out of here. Appreciate you guys as always for stopping by. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby. Whew, we gone. That's so good.